Hi, I'm Rob Hughes, Head of Wireless Marketing at Fujitsu Network Communications, and we're here in Barcelona at the Fujitsu booth for Mobile World Congress. Today we're going to be talking a little bit about some of the new features that we've got on our virtual centralized unit and virtual distributed unit. The solution is based on the Dell XR8000 server using a Dell accelerator card as well. So one of the challenges that mobile operators are encountering today is that they've got computing power scattered at every base station around the network. Well, all that computing power consumes energy and consumes electricity. And people are really trying to focus on reducing their energy consumption these days. So we've got a great solution that addresses that. So we've got our Fujitsu radio connected to 20 kilometers of fiber, and we're using a transport node to simulate a local aggregation point that might be in your fiber backhaul, and then connecting that to an additional 30 kilometers of fiber back to a centralized hub that we would be connected to the DU. And that's got the DU, the CU, as well as the core capabilities on as well. So let me show you the hardware itself. We've got a mobile device inside our shield box where the antennas are located. That's connected to the radio unit. The radio unit is connected to 20 kilometers of fiber in the spool. That is connected to one of our fronthaul solutions down here. That's serving as the local aggregation point. That unit is connected to another 30 kilometers of fiber running right here, which finally comes down to our distributed unit down at the bottom. All right, so let's take a look and let me start the demo and we'll show you it in action. So as you can see, we're running over 1 gigabit per user, which is obviously an impressive rate, showing that the solution is still performing well, even though the fronthaul is spanning 50 kilometers. So why is Fujitsu able to develop the solution when many others are limited to 30 kilometers? Well, the answer lies in how we do our layer 1 software processing. We've been able to optimize the way we do the layer 1 processing to reduce the amount of time that it takes for us to do the processing. This allows us to transmit data earlier, which gives us a longer amount of time for the traffic to carry the distance to the cell site, which translates into a longer distance. The same is true on the receive end. So why does this matter? Well, if the majority of your population is downtown during the day, and you've designed your network so you've got the right amount of capacity for that peak time of day in the urban environment. But that traffic migrates to the suburbs during the evening, leaving you with excess capacity downtown. The same thing happens the next day when the people return from the suburbs back downtown, and now you've got excess capacity in the suburbs. Well, that's a lot of extra computing power that's going underutilized. If you centralize your location, which 50 kilometer reaches allows you to do, then you can spread your traffic over the whole network and you don't have as much stranded excess capacity in the network. Less excess capacity means less capex for computing power. It means less power consumption as you need fewer nodes to solve a solution. You have fewer number of sites, less maintenance. There's all kinds of benefits. Essentially, by being able to do things with 50 kilometers, you're able to amplify all the benefits of a centralized RAN solution by almost a factor of 3. Now, there's more to it than just cost savings. With centralization, you also get greater redundancy. So you can imagine an environment where a DU might go down at a cell site. If that happens, you would lose the entire cell site. But with a centralized location, if a DU does go down, you only use a small amount of capacity and you're able to still continue providing traffic. So it provides a much more reliable solution. So at the end of the day, by increasing your fronthaul reach from 30 kilometers to 50 kilometers, we're able to amplify all the benefits of a centralized RAN solution. So mobile operators are able to reduce their capex, they're able to save on power, and they're able to improve redundancy. And all of this is enabled by being able to do the layer 1 processing in a more efficient way, in a more optimized way, so that we can get it done faster and quicker.